How's practice today?
I thought it was good. I thought we had a very spirited practice, and I thought we executed pretty well for a Tuesday.
What do you make of Colorado's back? And they always kind of seem to produce a few NFL guys. They always kind of consistently produce one or two. Any different this year, or pretty much the same as always?
Yeah, they've got quality players every year, you know. I mean, there's a lot of guys running around from Colorado that are pretty good players. So, you know, they're kind of like they always are. Just, you know, have some great players at some key positions, and then they, you know, then they're like the rest of us too. You know, they just fill in where they have to.
Mike, through 9 games, you've allowed only 7 sacks. For as much as you throw, is that a fairly outlandish stat?
It's a good stat. It's a good stat. I think the offensive line, you know, is doing some good things, and Gardner stays out of trouble pretty good too.
Can you think of a team you've had that compares with that stat-wise?
I'm not sure. One time at Tech, we were like 3rd in the country or something like that in that stat or something. You know, we've had some years that it was pretty good. And Graham Harrell was always good at not getting sacked. He wasn't a fast guy, but you know, he could just kind of tell when his time expired back there.
What part of Colorado's team are you most impressed with?
Really overall, kind of just their overall play. You know, it's like you know, the strength of a team you worry about the most is, you know, they're pretty solid everywhere. You know, they don't have any big holes.
Did you get a sense of why Drew Jackson decided to leave the program, transfer out?
No, he wanted to get close to the home was the biggest thing.
Did that surprise you at all, or did you feel like him?
No, not really. Not really.
Is there anything you could take away from last year's game, given that was a fairly lackluster performance from Colorado?
Well, the weather was brutal. It was one of the wildest weather games I've ever been in. You know, it was bitter cold and swirling rain, so no matter where you turned, you're going to get a face full of water. And then the wind blew just for good measure to make sure that it was as chilly as possible.
You taking beet juice precautions with the high altitude?
I don't know what they put in some of this stuff, but if it's sitting there, I take it. I figure every little bit helps.
You like this daylight savings, or it gets darker earlier? You spend more time practicing outside in the dark? Or
no, I don't think we should have daylight savings time. I think it's a waste of time. I think, you know, keep the days as long as you can, the way I look at it.
Thanks, Coach.